Hello and welcome to the Trending Matters on the Funny White Man Show. As you know, this is where we discuss trending topics just to make you laugh and inform you about what is happening around the world. Well, we'll go straight to what's happening in the news, and I have a very, very special interpreter in the house. Please welcome Judicious.
It's my pleasure, bro.
How you doing now?
I did, Baba.
How you doing now?
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, well, guys, why we normally bring interpreters just to make sure, for some of you who don't understand English or don't understand French, we bring a very special interpreter to make it easier for you. And then let's go straight to the news. First on the news, a BBC staff was caught washing raunchy film during live broadcast. That means she did wash
BBC.
Adults.
BBC.
Yeah.
Staff.
Was caught washing.
That means say BBC staff.
Yeah.
My brother, they wash Papa and Mama relationship during work.
The signs of what? The signs of end time.
I did tell you.
And secondly, woman gives birth to a baby girl at a Kenya polling station, and she named the girl Ballot.
That means a Kenya woman look finish, you don't know where you go born. Come born Peking for near where?
Polling station.
Near police station.
Not be police station, no polling.
Near polling station.
Yeah.
I look finish say okay, worst case scenario, mo kuku name my ballot. You know say everything related na election.
But funny enough, this saves our hospital bills. So to go hospital, go born, just born free of charge.
Born highest, live na government pikin.
Okay, and third on the news, robber falls asleep at crime scene after tying up his victim and demanding 60 euros at gunpoint.
That na robber. That means say robber we get confidence. In one robbery na follow come. You don't decide say okay, my guy, I don't tie you finish. I don't do my work finish. You pay me my money. No stress.
Nice sleep.
Nice sleep go. So when you are ready, send the alert. When I receive my bank alert, you can go.
And then coming to Nigeria, Chadibo and Co. They did a peaceful sit out in Abuja. As in their protests, they're not very peaceful. They just sit down. They
look and say, my brother, you know, say these days everybody chop belle full. You need two strength to get more just cuckoo go, more just talk. We they know say out of hunger, and we they talk. And they look say, okay, our government, our president, I beg you don't reach when you go come back because so many they go on.
And sports news: Real Madrid defeats Mourinho's men 2-1.
They say how they even they talk and say Pikin will come up for Papa house na prodigal son. That means the tell Mourinho say no matter where you go reach, that BT where you fail to receive when you dey house, you will receive am away. So now we see they do Mourinho with that. 2-1 na in the match end.
Okay.
Even when Ronaldo no play.
Ronaldo came in.
Ronaldo came in.
Yeah, he came in.
And they realize say Koboko no dey pain my guy again. And they use cane flog Mourinho. It's good.
Are you a soccer fan?
Somehow.
Okay. You're a very good interpreter. I see you making it in this ministry.
Oh my God, amen. You know, say these days any prayer they work.
And I see you interpreting for deaf and dumb.
Oh my brother, it will work.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. And we'll go on a break right now, but enjoy the skit. We'll be right back.
Naturally, Unila girls are ahead. They are always on top. Backup girls are topping the private sectors, but Unila girls, they are the private part of those sectors. Okay, let's talk about Unila girls and class now. Everything they do is class. From their speech, from their mannerism, their mode of dressing, everything is class. But when I went to their school last week, none of those girls were in class. Okay, let's talk about intelligence. Unila girls are cerebral. They are on fire. What about Babcock girls? What are you saying? The only time Babcock girls are on fire is when they are smoking shisha. And let me now tell you something about that. Babcock girls, if you want to propose to them, you have to buy a car. But you like girls, if you want to propose to any girl, just do Uber. It's okay to do Uber. She's saving money for the boy because she understands economics. And let me tell you another one. Babcock girls, they pay 1 million naira for school fee. But you like girls, they pay 7,280 naira. That means one Babcock girl student is equivalent to a full department of Unila girls. It's not true. And in Bangkok, you can never see anyone's girl. But in Juliland, we must the world. Girls. We run the world. Girls. We run the girls. We run the
Hope you enjoyed the small sketch you just saw. It's from our friend at Mr. Ayenan, a very funny comedian doing great things. And you're welcome back. And there's something that is really trending in Nigeria right now due to the low or the high level of unemployment, and it's called street begging. People, they beg where. And it's a great pleasure to welcome on my show a very, very, very reasonable man, a funny man, and someone who is very conversant with street begging, all the way from the United States of Jota. Please welcome Marcsaint. How you doing?
Bro, I'm good. I'm good, bro.
I didn't say you're a street beggar. It's just that you have experienced a lot.
You just narrated my past.
Okay. Oh, really?
Not me as a beggar. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, like my experiences with them. You know, I've had a lot of experience with them. So those guys, they feel beg you for your life.
Are you serious?
Hey, they'll beg life come out for your body. You go just see your spirits, look your life. You know, it's that bad. It's that bad. In this part of the world, you go see, you know, the annoying thing. Have you come across corporate beggars?
I think I've done that like once or twice.
You've done the begging now? I don't understand.
No, I don't.
I need has because then I did they wear the tie. So
Are you serious?
I did tell you corporate beg and they speak good English. And they
Wow.
tell you for you. One will tell you, brother, please, I'm hungry. I've not eaten since morning. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm half dead. I said, oh really? So what would you like me to do for you? He said, pizza. I need pizza.
Are you serious? Pizza.
For this Lagos, yeah. Pizza. Say if you chop pizza, you don't do okay. I say pizza. I look out for which account. Say, brother, I'm your brother. Help your brother, please. Anything. Pizza. I don't. You can't select the flavor we want.
I want chicken flavor.
But the guy, I say you. I know the guy say you go die here today. Don't collect money, go buy bread and be shop. It doesn't define pizza, you know. And it's just so ramp everywhere you turn to in the streets of Lagos. There are beggars. I don't know what the government are doing to get these
there's
people off
also
the street.
something I found that the way by women hire little children.
I forgot to say something. I tell people this is the best business.
Yeah.
Forget about all these Ponzi schemes, whatever. The best business you can invest your money in is begging business.
Really?
I'm telling you, if you have like 1,000 beggars, they will come and register.
No, this is serious.
They'll come and register, pick up a form, you get their names, you print ID card for them, you get them nice shirts. You know, Nigerians, if you're neatly dressed, they want to listen to you.
Yeah.
If you're not neatly dressed, they look at you like, oh, this guy could be one of those, you know, those beggars. And so you have to your approach.
Yeah.
When you take them through that series of training. After my brother, somebody might be watching this business idea.
You know the fascinating. Like I said, you're an expert when it comes to this.
I just look at them, you know, if the government can't do something about it, then we as citizens of this country, we need to, you know, bring up an idea, think of how we can, you know, rebrand them since they've decided this is what they want to go into. So we think of how we can rebrand them, package them, and, you know, sell them to the citizens of the country and bring in
more
income. Then from there you can empower them to financially. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, from there they can buy, you know, good shoes, nice tie like this, and you know, you never can tell.
There's something that
you see a beggar driving Jeep when that time comes, you know.
I hope so.
That.
There's something that Lagos State government they did last year. They said they want to employ graduates to become bus conductors. I was just thinking if the Lagos State government can employ graduates to be street beggars, because the street begging business is booming right now. You know, at one time it was the movie industry, at one time it was the comedy industry,
exactly.
At one time it was the music industry, the begging industry.
The comedy industry is still trending.
Yeah, it's still trending. The begging
it's
industry,
one thing you
my
can't
brother.
take away. You can't take away from.
I understand.
From this country,
but at this point in time, the begging industry, it's booming. Like
I'm just imagining what it look like when you have a graduate, you know, begging.
Sister, I like my qualification as a beggar. I have a BS in engineering, chemical engineering.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What are you doing begging? What I just have a calling for begging. You know, when I beg, I feel fulfilled. You understand? I'm not saying I'm a beggar. I'm just saying like that's what they say.
That's what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
But I once had this experience in church. You know, and we see them in churches, but you know the dress code, especially on the Sunday, you wouldn't know who is who. You know, the guy walked up to me and said,
Marcsaint, he walked up to me and said, bros, good afternoon. You know, in church now, you're not expected to frown at anybody. You know, you need to wear that welcoming look.
Yes.
I said, okay, good afternoon. I said, please help me. Help me. I need money. I said, okay, how much do you need? I need like 2,000. And I said, where are you going to? He said, I'm going to the mainland. I said, okay. I said, but I don't have cash here on me. I was shocked. I was totally dumbfounded when this guy brought out his POS. He said, brother, please enter your ATM, punch in your card. I said, POS! On this same begging issue, no.
That's to tell you, technology has gone into the begging business.
I'm telling you. I said, no, I must set up a committee that will look into this matter because this guy, this begging. So I think if you gather people, somebody might be thinking, somebody might be getting an idea out there because if you gather all those people together, you know, package them. You know, picking when no one goes to school. Yes. You go learn, handwork you go learn.
That's it.
So I just don't talk say, now you calling me that so they beg. You guys look for work for that and you package them. I don't see where they package one guy. I don't know, the news went round. Okay. They said, the news went viral. They said about this guy, I don't know, I think he's all those guys with the clean glasses.
Okay, when it was looking, it was looking.
And the guy was well dressed, it was well packaged, you know.
Ouch was the one that signed him. I mean, it gave him a job.
I was told the guy looks good, you know, he speaks well, and you know. So you see that kind. So you never can tell if you're a beggar. You never can tell where your next blessing is coming from. Package yourself. If you don't know anything about packaging, talk to this brother. He will package you.
And last but not the least, though, when it comes, where do you see the begging industry? Where would it be in 5 years?
About that.
Because you are a very good forecaster, like you see the future.
It will get to a time people will create email address for begging. Beggars will have their own blog. No, really. No. On the month, if a beggar, I'm prophesying into your future. You know, to get it. So package yourself. Start now packaging yourself. You know, start the packaging now because it will get to a time, beggars will have blogs.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Even the blind ones will tell you, man, you see my blog. And a blog. You know. Beggars will have their own blogging, they will have their own blogs, they will go into blogging, they will also have their own websites, you know. Beggars will also have email addresses. Don't be surprised. Beggars will start printing their own complimentary card, you know. They'll tell you, good afternoon, sir, my name is Chinedu Ekezueze, this is my card. What do you do? I'm a beggar. They'll proudly tell you, I'm a beggar. That's what I do. I beg for a living. So the future, I think for me, I think the future is bright.
Okay.
The future is bright, but begging is one thing you can never take away from this country, and I think any part of the world. People will always beg, and people will always give. Okay, there will always be givers. Yeah, there will always be beggars.
And as a Nigerian though, and as a Nigerian living in Lagos, is there any particular place in Lagos that is more favorable for a beggar?
They know their story. The guy knows where he was coming from now when he sang that song. Okay. Oju Elegba.
Yeah.
Oju Elegba, and there's one other place. Have you been to Ebute Metta before?
I've passed through the
place. Blood of God. If you see all those beggars. You sure if you're looking for a campground for beggars, go to Ebute Metta.
The place is booming.
The last time I went there, you know, once in a while, if you don't pay your tithes, sometimes you give it to them. Because, you know, according to the word, it says that blessed is the hand that giveth, and whoever gives to the poor gives to God. To God, you know. So once in a while, I just go get some change, give to them, and.
Are you trying to say you pay tithes with change?
You do? That's what. No, the truth is, I actually don't pay tithe with change. Like I get a certain amount of denomination that I can give out to them, so it will go around. Because those children, they rush you. They rush you. You don't see where person when man of God, the minister for pulpit, old blessing. You know the way people they rush. Yeah. Say if you are looking for prosperity, come out. You know the way people they run.
Yeah.
So those children, they rush you. So the best thing, just get change. Give persuade we senior them well. Yeah. When you hand the change over to them, to the person in charge, and the change will go around. Okay. You understand? Okay. So when it comes to the area where we have lots of beggars, you see, but you see that main place, Ebute Metta. Yeah.
Those places are the place, okay, for
I feel for them.
Okay, I understand, but on a more serious note now, though, what can the government do as an expert in this field? What can the government do to curb the increasing level or rate of begging?
The only advice I can give the government, or what I think the government should do, is this: if they can assemble them,
Okay.
when you see them, you know they've made up their mind. They make up their mind that this is what their minds are made up. This is what they want to do.
Yeah.
They make up their minds on what they want to do. So if the government can bring them together,
Yeah.
you know, just like what I said earlier, it was a joke, but I actually meant it. If the government can bring them together, get them an ID card. So because I've
Okay,
heard,
have an association.
have an association. You know,
Yes.
I've heard stories about people getting robbed by beggars. You know,
Yeah.
all those beggars that wear the agbada, they just bring out their guns and point at the
Yes.
drivers on, you know, in traffic. And so if government, if they can identify themselves in that association, they can have their own association and have a card, like a registration, what's it called, an identity card,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
And I think just that, you know, they always mess that thing up because the income. but I think it can still be achieved, because if those ones still bring their income,
Yeah.
you know, government will come look so okay, or government should just place them on the salary. At the end of the month, you'll be earning 20,000.
Yeah.
Then on a daily basis, this is what will be given to you as a bonus. You know, say you beg wherever, you know, they just give you,
Okay, no
you know,
problem.
maybe 2,000.
Yeah.
You know, they see if you come create another program, maybe say they're going to chop morning, afternoon, night. So you were the chop morning, afternoon, night.
Yeah.
You know, or let's say morning and afternoon, they still give you 2,000 on top. At the end of the month, you can still collect salary again.
Yeah. And there's one guy I actually came across. I met this guy on the island. It was like he's trying to beg and save money to buy a house in Banana Island.
Yeah?
That's what he said. He said, my
He's
dream.
begging
He said his dream
to
is
save money to buy house.
a house in Banana Island
Island.
and buy a Range Rover as well.
My brother.
And I was like, my brother, I see you going places.
Na Cocoyam Island for Aba. Na Cocoyam Island for Aba, your money go reach by. I got tell him to keep dreaming.
No problem.
To keep dreaming.
No problem.
Yeah.
Well, Marcsaint, thank you so much for coming on the
Marcsaint,
show.
yeah.
And Marcsaint, thank you so much
You're welcome,
for coming
brother.
on the show. It's
You're
a great
welcome.
pleasure.
You're welcome,
I
brother.
enjoyed your ideas, and I do believe the Lagos State government, they will definitely put
Please
it.
let them listen to that idea.
Yeah,
I think it will work.
Okay.
It will work. It will curb the number of beggars we have on the streets, and you know, then whoever wants to go into begging will think first.
Yeah, sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, thank you so much for coming one
you're
more
welcome.
time.
You're welcome.
Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the
Funny
show.
white
That's
man.
what we have for you this week. Until next time, keep laughing. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.